Yeah.
Okay.
I'll settle for that introduction.
What kind of wonders of the universe are you talking about? Is this like Fibonacci sequence describing the shape of a sunflower and the shape of a galaxy, or like UFOs painted the Mona Lisa? What kind of... This is basic cable we're talking about.
It's a history of the universe, really. So a history of the universe.
It's a short book. Is this just one volume? It must be in sonnet form.
It's only been around for 13.73 plus or minus 0.12 billion years. So it's the story
But who's counting?
That tiny bit. But also the future of the universe as we think it will unfold. And there's a number.
How can you write the future?
Well, we know roughly how the universe has evolved to this point, and you can send that up into the future and you can predict how it's going to go. There's a number in the series, thing we can imagine, which is the point in the universe when all the black holes, so that the collapsed stars, evaporate away to nothingness. And the number is 10 to the power 100 years. That's one with the 100 noughts. And just to illustrate how big that number is, if I started counting with atoms, so I took an atom from the table and said 1, 2, 3, and started counting, then I'd run out of atoms on the Earth very quickly, and I'd start counting on the atoms that make up the stars. There are 100 billion stars in the Milky Way galaxy, 300 billion galaxies in the observable universe. There are not enough atoms in the entire observable universe to count up to that number, which is the age of the oldest thing we can imagine in science. So it's quite a big story, as you say, in a small book. You're right there.
Brian Cox, will you lie on a hillside with me at night? Stare up at the sky. I gotta chill, and I don't know what you're talking about.